Welcome to Talk Cosmos, the show where Sue Rose Minahan and her guests bring you insightful conversations to awaken heart and soul consciousness. Come journey with us exploring the meaningfulness of astrology's energetic cycles and get ready to understand your path in the cosmic roots of the stars.
Hello, everybody. I'm Sue Rose Minahan. Today is June 28th, the full moon. The celestial accordion or dominoes there is just hitting us with one thing and another. This is ASTRO JAM, our mystery charts, and we will be showing you two charts. We'll tell you all about it, and we have a whole cast to introduce. Chiron is part of this set. Let's just go for it. We are now ready for ASTRO JAM.
Pull up your front row seat as we bring two mystery charts to life. Here planets speak their archetypal consciousness to us, mirroring the very energies roaming through our minds and hearts as two teams attempt to reveal two unknown charts' identities through a spontaneous, insightful improvisation impersonating the planets. Once the chart's identity gets revealed, all astrologers will chat about it. Happening on Talk Cosmos every extra fifth Sunday, this fun online theater experience engages a peek into how the cosmos astro jams. Now, here's your cast.
And we will begin. Oh, good. And we have our new member with us on this one. There was a little, we'll just get started. I will say first that the theme is going to be the summer solstice or Chiron in Taurus. They just occurred this week. The 19th of June was Chiron in Taurus. And of course, the summer solstice was the 21st when the sun went entered 0 degrees. These teams will have two clues and two mystery charts, one for each team that the other team chose. And they won't know the identity at all. That is a little mystery. And it's always a historical experience. And after 10 minutes, we'll reveal it and have a great chatter about it all. So, supporting the archetypal wisdom, we will go forward. We have Amélie Gebhard from Germany and Deutschland, thestarsweare.com. Hello, it's so good to have you. She's a Berlin-based international consulting astrologer, a writer, an artist, speaker, and a podcast host. Tongue here. So thank you. Your background is in psychology, astrology, evolutionary astrology, astrosynthesis. She's certified in Germany, and great to have you.
Thank you for being.
Yes. Israel Ahosi, also from Europe in London, sacredplanets.com. And Israel has his YouTube channel, the Lunar Lounge Podcast. He's a full-time practitioner, a teacher of astrology tarot. He scans the philosophical and esoteric teachings. He has a diploma there in London with Liz Green. And he was the president and vice president of the Astrological Lodge of London. Hi, Israel.
Good evening. Good evening. Great to be here as always. Yes. Looking forward to it.
Thank you. JOLI KNOTT from England. She's a little bit outside of the London straits or cities. She's an astrologer, a Reiki Master, a teacher, transformational coach for Bodhi Mindful. Bodhi. And she's studied many modalities and currently also studying the Islamic astrology, integrating that with modern Hellenistic and medieval. Mm-hmm. So thank you, wonderfully. And you, like Amelia, have experience in radio and TV. I didn't mention that, but she does too. It's a full cast here. Thank you. Rob Pacitti from Pennsylvania. He's in the area there, Deep Earth Astrology. He's the visionary of it, a professional consulting astrologer. He's on the faculty of the Center for Relationships and Astrology. That's with Margaret Gray in Ireland. He does consultations, archetypal and harmonic. He's publishing at UAC and then later for the most people in December, his tarot and book, which will be Deep Earth Astrology. It's a divination tool. Yes, so thank you. Oh, and also a co-director of Fractal Cosmos Vibrational Astrology Conference happening again in November. Great to have you. Susie Cox of Arizona, a professional astrologer, workshop presenter, and author. She has read 55,000 charts. She was for 32 years at a Canyon Ranch Health Resort, and she started their metaphysics department and was appointed the master astrologer. She has 8 books she's published, along with the International Directory of Astrologers, sold in 57 countries. Thank you, Susie. It's great to have you. Jen Sachs, Astrology, also. That's her website in Seattle, Washington, where we're broadcasting from, is a certified astrologer with the AFA and a tarot reader. Does consultations. She has a podcast. You know what? I thought I updated all of the media here, but at any rate, you do have a podcast that goes every Sunday, and we'll get to that Monday now. Oh, okay. And we'll get to that in the middle of this portion at the halftime. So thank you, Jen. Sean Kelley from California. I'm kind of going from Europe across the United States, and now we went to Washington, and we're going south into California. Evolutionary Astro. He's a speaker, executive, motivational leadership. He's focused on digital business. He does astrology, but he's really been quite motivating with many professional astrologers. Michael Luton, Jeff Jower, Jan Spiller, and was dynamic with presenting tarot.com with their coins. Very ingenious, or genius, yes. Thank you. My tongue is getting tied here. Good to have you, Sean. All right. You. So I think, Marie O'Neill, of course, has an MBA in California, Padma Life Coaching with a brand new website. Boy, it is beautiful. Has her own YouTube channel, Padma Life Coaching. She's a life coach, astrologer, speaker, past life regression facilitator, lecturer, has a book, The Lotus and the Lotus Open, best-selling book. Twice a year, she does a virtual healing retreat, and she's an instructor and also on the
admin council.
Thank you. We need to add on Kepler College, which is an astrology online school, which has great reputation, and has her own podcast, Let's Talk Astrology Business. Actually, that's with Kepler, but you have your own also. Thank you. Great to have you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
And myself, I'm a consultant, speaker, writer, and I'm studying vibrational astrology, and I've studied dwarf planet astrology. So here we go. Whoops. What happened? Oh, that's right. Let's go back. I wanted to say before we get started, we're not doing Prince William. He was born on the solstice, and he has Taurus in Chiron. We wanted to do him, but with the people in Europe often looking at his chart, we didn't. But I left it here so that you later, those wonderful folk listening, can look at this and ponder his reality with this strong Taurus. In fact, his Venus is conjunct Chiron. It's just exceptional. Okay, our first team, Israel Ahosi from London, UK.
I'm here. Let's get going.
Jen Sachs from Seattle, Washington.
Yay!
Rob Pacitti from Philadelphia. And Sean Kelley from Mount Shasta. Ready or not, here we go. The theme, summer solstice. Oh, what happened? Oh.
Where's he gone?
The century is 3rd century before Common Era.
Whoa.
The clue is on the longest day, a shadow in the north and a deep well in the south revealed the true scale of our world.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
Now, here's summer solstice. Oh, good. And there it is. The sun's at the height. And where is Chiron? Well, before it wasn't there. You can't see Chiron for heaps of time. You can catch this later. Okay, so here we are. Ready?
Oh, fascinating.
Here is the chart.
Yes.
July.
Wow.
Or excuse me.
I am the sun rising above, looking around. What can I see? But what is in my womb I am protecting?
I am Jupiter in Capricorn in retrograde. I am big on the responsibility of the house and of the home and of the family. I carry big stature, and that's constantly something that is an internal process for me because it's in retrograde. There's an internal sense of expansion around growth of the ambition and of the sovereignty of our prestigious and responsible and well-viewed home.
Wow.
I am the exalted moon in Taurus. I love my comforts. I love my luxury. I'm full of abundance. I'm also conjunct the ruler of this sign. I am in the 8th house, so I like to tap into other people's resources and, crisis and change and transformation. However, I bring fruitful things, abundance, love, joy. That's me.
And I am also the sun at 0 degrees Cancer. And I am sitting at the same spot where I will be placed whenever a future king is born. While in addition, the moon will transit over his Chiron on that day as well. So I am illuminating what is to come centuries past this moment.
I am Venus in Taurus at 28. I am the mastery of Venus. I am immovable. I can will things into reality that are beyond what you might think is possible.
I am Mercury in Cancer in the 10th house. I know how to speak for my tribe, and I know how to speak to my tribe. My family is my tribe, and I know how to direct them, and I know how to speak to them to get them to all come together.
I am Saturn in Aquarius, and I connect. Yes, I am retrograde, so I do like to go over things from the past. However, I am stern but happy, firm and controlled. I'm in the 5th house. So I bring structure to pleasures and having fun. And I stand the test of time as I am in my rulership, which is a fixed sign. So I will be speaking and be celebrated about for years to come.
And I am Uranus and Aries in the 7th house, and I have a way of initiating unique qualities within those I have partnerships with. And with my square to Mercury and Cancer, I am consistently stimulating the systems that be.
Mm.
And I am Pluto in Virgo, and I am sextile that Mercury in Cancer that is extraordinarily good at talking to people and rallying them to my side due to my intuitive qualities. But my Pluto, I also have an intensity towards discernment of the hidden things that are going on around me.
I too am Pluto in Virgo, and my power is hidden, and dare those who try to expose it.
And I am the North Node in Cancer. I'm sorry, North Node in Pisces in the 6th house. So I am able to cast illusion into my favor with those that I work with.
What else?
Saturn.
I'm gonna go back for that Mars.
Yeah, baby, go for it.
Mars in the 12th.
That South Node.
Yes, I'm Mars in Virgo. So I'm very hand-on. I have very good attention to detail. I'm very good with technology, machinery. However, I'm in the 12th house, and I also rule the 7th house. So I'm connected with enemies. I'm very good in battle, in defense, and they don't see me coming. And I have the power to overthrow my enemies and opponents.
I am Venus in the 8th house in Taurus and conjunct the moon. And I bring a sense of possession to my intimate and personal connections and boundaries.
I am Saturn in the 5th house in Aquarius, retrograde. I am here to create. I am the creation of something new and innovative that's disruptive. That 4-degree really hits it. And it echoes internally for eternity. It is solid, it's structured, it's stuck. It's stuck in the, I'm stuck in the earth with it, and I've invented a new way to stick it.
I am the whole chart, and I am.
You haven't even got an ascendant.
And I am extraordinarily grounded, and I am extraordinarily connected to the emotional and physical realm of things. I am a little bit more detached from the high ideas and the high thoughts. I am a man of the land and the people, or woman, or thing, but I am very much connected to the earth and the water versus all of the high thoughts of the fire and the air.
And I'm Venus again, because I'm the only gal here.
Because you're Venus.
And I have a trine to Pluto, and I am Venus. I am the ruler of this chart. And with being in Pluto's house with this trine, I do take a lot of directions, and I find a lot of transformative stability within those enemies that were spoken of earlier.
And I am Mercury in the 10th house in Cancer. Mercury in Cancer, I have very good memory. So I'm bringing lots of things from the past, things which are, tribal, sentimental.
And thank you for that fantastic ending note. Let's find out who it is. The mystery chart is now revealed. Here we go.
Is it going to be?
Oh
my God.
Dennis. It was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, this was a real, you guys.
Bravo.
Really, bravo.
Before we got cut off, before I got cut off,
yes,
I was actually going to say with that Mercury in the 10th, I teach the world. I'm giving information that teach the world. That's what I swear to God, that's what I was about to say. And look
yes, you and Rob, because Rob at the very end said, I am the world and whatnot. But so much of what you were saying, yeah, so amazing. Here it is. He realized that at high noon that he could do a vertical stick. So he went to a well that was 800 feet or 800 miles from where he lived in Alexandria. And simultaneously, they because of the angles, they could figure all that out.
Yeah.
I'll let people, figure this out and read it more later. But he did figure out how the circumference of Earth. So here's the chart. But you know what? I had a real struggle but I found out with AI, thankfully, because there's a Julian chart, in and up until, and it got shifted in, I think 78 or something.
That's
and I've got
right,
it on the next chart, because every 128 days it wouldn't be correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in 46 BC, before Common Era. The point being that, as you can see, it's not on the 1st. It was on June 27th.
June 27th, yeah.
Yeah, but it was at high noon. So, but interestingly, looking at this, it still has Libra. There's so much involved with Venus. I mean, all that Taurus, and the Libra. So let's see. So there's this, and we have a couple of I know there's not much time. Let's talk anyway. Open field.
I was really going towards somebody from the Punic Wars is where I thought this was going at first. Just due to but I was thinking, I'm a consulting astrologer. I was thinking people first, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, it is really tough, but I think with that idea of Saturn, when I was looking at this too, because I never would have guessed this, but I'm thinking, mutual reception in one way, Saturn and Jupiter, right? And the whole nurturing there too with Ceres as far as Earth. And then I wondered, do you think it really represented him somewhat, not just Earth?
Yeah.
And plus the fact there is a little discrepancy whether it was 246 or 240, I guess. Marie, have you got thoughts? You're the one that came up with this beauty. Well, focus on Marie.
I only came up with it because we decided that we weren't going to do Prince Charles. I mean, Jolie brought up a wonderful fact about that. So I, did a deep AI search. It's like, okay, so what the heck can we do? And this popped up, and I looked at it and thought, ooh, it was information that I didn't know. And so I thought, ooh, this is good. This will stomp them.
Yeah, and it is historical. It did.
Yeah.
But can I just add that when I was listening to all of you, I was so impressed because a lot of what you were saying, like Sean, at one point you said, the things that I bring are transformative. And Rob, you were talking about how, I forget the exact words you used, but all of you were talking, touching on this idea that this is like transcendent. There's something there that is transformative. There's something there that is bringing in this like relational piece. I think, Jen, you were speaking to that. Each one of you brought in something that literally spoke to what was happening in this chart. Well, what this chart was describing.
And
there's so much
grounded.
earth and water in this chart that I felt it was probably something that was very terrestrial,
Yeah, so did I. So did I, actually. I felt that.
That's good.
I mean,
the more you work.
Part of me is like stuck in the mud.
Hey, that's the glory of life. It all comes from the mud.
Yeah.
But that sun in Cancer, it is huge. In the 9th house, it's teaching. It is
exactly.
It loves where it is, and it's about the collective. It's the family, but it's the human family.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Rob, you said something about Jupiter in the 4th house, that there's a great responsibility on that house. And I was uh, thinking of that he is the last universal scholar and head of the library of Alexandria. So he was collecting all the knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
Rob, I got to tip my hat. You gloriously opened that all up with the Jupiter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did. We're gonna give that to you, man.
And I wonder how many people actually even know who he is, because I didn't know.
No, exactly. And how astounding the brilliance of of people to be, but then I think their minds were unpolluted. They could just listen. They could listen and observe. It's just remarkable.
And just watch the stars without
Yeah.
everything happening that we do these days.
Yes.
And no light pollution.
Mm-hmm.
This is all. There's also a lot of tedium that is involved in this chart, especially with the Virgo hidden in the 12th house. You know, it's like hidden challenges. Like, this couldn't have been an easy thing for him to do. It's not like he just woke up one day and said, this is done. You know, this was a massive groundbreaking project, and I'm sure there was a lot of pitfalls on the way. And I think that's expressed in the chart.
That
Well,
Venus Taurus doesn't give up. It don't care.
Yeah.
It's just going to go and create it.
Oh,
The truth could be there, go screaming at it, and it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
And it creates it anyway.
Well, it's
absolutely.
interesting that it is a nodal return for even now. You know, it's a very short.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Isn't that fascinating that we're talking about him?
And the
Talking about
fact
this.
of all of that in the and then also Uranus will be at 24. I wonder what that will be. Of course, that won't be for about 10 years at least, but
Yeah.
it will. You know,
I
and
love
then
this chart.
on a personal basis, I don't know whether to say it or not, but I'm always astounded at some of these charts that have exactly my like I have Mars at 27 Taurus and my North Node at 24 Aries. And I'm thinking, as I'm suffering through learning this, and that's a joke really, but and doing these things, I think, but this is meant to be. You know?
Yeah. Well, and
That's
speaking of
just
meant
one
to be, and what Marie said earlier, Mercury currently is at 26 degrees Cancer stationing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, about to go retrograde.
Yeah.
Well, we'll take a break on that one. We've
Wow.
got this second coming up. Folks,
where's Chiron?
they're at home. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Astro Jam. See ya. While we take a break from this week's edition of Talk Cosmos, let's take a look at this cycle's archetype. Currently, we are in the period of Cancer. By leaving a cycle based on connecting mental communication to the external, the energy of Cancer involves emotions, which create our personal story through our emotional associations and attachments. As a cardinal water sign that is nurturing, Cancer needs to process emotions in one's own internal rhythm of cycles in order to complete an evolution.
Talk Cosmos ignites insightful conversations to awaken heart and soul consciousness with hour-long programs every Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific on KKNW. Also available to watch live on the Talk Cosmos YouTube channel and Facebook page. While you're there, make sure you click their like and subscribe buttons so you get the full Talk Cosmos experience. You can listen to earlier podcasts since 2018, either on most podcast carriers or under the video tab on Talk Cosmos YouTube. To join our expedition and find out about upcoming programs, sign up for the newsletter at talkcosmos.com and launch your week into the cosmic wonder.
This is Martha Norwalk. Every Sunday morning, beginning at 9 a.m., thanks in part to the Whispering Dragon Center in Shoreline, we cover the world of animals. This week, it's Shelter Rescue Sanctuary and anything that helps our animal friends Sunday. We'll check in with Meow Cat Rescue, Help Animals India, and Animals24-7.org. Plus, we'll find out about all the great events and classes coming up at the Ananda Institute for Living Yoga. Hope you can join us for Martha Norwalk's Animal World, Sunday morning, 9 a.m. to noon, right here on Alternative Talk, AM 1150.
Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/1150kknw.
Did I go away or am I back? Were you waiting for me? Here we are. We have our crew here, and these are their websites. And we're beginning with just announcing what the people have that are our members. We have Amélie from, please say your name again.
Amélie.
Amélie. You know, with trying to learn different languages, even though I studied German. So thank you, Amélie. I'll remember that.
It's the French version of the name. You can also say Amélie if it's easier for you.
Amélie. No, well, I like it. Yeah. I used to be called Susie, you know, like we have a Susie here. It's the E part. Amélie has a website. She writes for she will be at UAC and also has a podcast. So do go to thestarsweare.com.
Thank you.
And this is her Astro Disco, which is her podcast. And the websites are right down below. So it's easy to find. Good. Israel Hossi, Sacred Planets, has a whole school that he teaches and has a podcast. And his website is sacredplanets.co.uk because he's in London. Yeah. And here he has you can find this on his site too. His email is israel@sacredplanets.co. I don't know if you have a class just starting.
Actually, yeah, I've got a class that's going to be starting. Well, it should have been actually tomorrow, but it's going to be pushed back another week. Probably the Mercury retrograde got me there, but yeah, there's going to be a new class starting for anybody who wants to learn about astrology. Yeah, and I'll take you from that grassroots level way to the advanced level. So yeah, come on board.
I've heard good reports. That's great.
Thank you.
JOLI KNOTT in London also. Hi, JOLI. And you have several capacities here, like everybody does on these great program, astrology, coaching, and Reiki. And it's Bodhi Mindful. And these are some of the things coming up. You're with I guess you and Ashwin are a continual podcast that you do.
Yes.
Yeah. He wrote the Moon Book with Tara All. That's right. Occasionally. Yeah. And there's a free talk. Well, that was, but online you can find out quite a bit. And so in September, you'll be also at UAC, great conference. Perfect.
You're there.
Yep. And we have Rob Hand and his deep earth.
I'm not Rob Hand. I mean, maybe but maybe at some point, but that's very far away.
He's getting online again. He has a website. Yeah.
But I'm Rob Pacitti. And
nothing like a little
a lot of Robs in astrology.
Well, you're a wonderful one. And so you are the Grand Pendragon in the Ancient Order of Druids, and that's the Magus Gathering in Gore, and also the co-director of Fractal Cosmos, Vibrational Astrology. That'll be November 22nd. But I have and your Deep Earth Astrology that we've been waiting for and gladly happening.
Yes, we'll be putting out a special edition for just those who are attending UAC, just as the measure of goodwill to put some seeds of growth into the deck of goodwill, and I can't wait to see everybody at UAC. It's gonna be great.
It'll be good. So it's November 20 to 22 registration. I don't know if it's quite open. Has it been?
Well, July. We're going to open it in the middle of July.
Oh, that's right. We're still June. Oh, my goodness. Thank you.
We're getting there.
Okay. Yes. Then we have Susie Cox in Arizona with the Tucson Astrologers Guild, and there's always, it's reasonable to join, and they have all kinds of members. And these are past, but I think a person could still purchase and listen to them. We had Jen Sachs and Gemini Brad, who's also in California, the NCGR president there at the And then Israel, that just had one a week ago.
That's right. We loved his talk. Yeah, the guild is very loves learning. So we bring in all these astrologers. It's really great.
Wonderful. And one can still purchase that if they're not a member. Isn't that right? I would guess.
You'll have to contact Gail. She's
okay.
got a little type there, so yeah. That's all right. Yeah.
Jen Sachs Astrology, certified astrologer and tarot reader. And you too have a podcast it was Sunday, but now I learn it's on Monday.
It is on Monday, yes. And I'm kind of taking some like here and there breaks because of summer vacation. So after next eclipse season, I am scheduled to be more weekly. So.
Great. That'll be good. And Sean Kelley has his consultations, Evolutionary Astro. Yes, you can help with many. It's great. Thank you.
All good.
Yeah. And Marie O'Neill. Marie, you have this new website. I took that picture from it. I just think that's just part of your new website and your book, The Lotus Opened. And you have your podcast also weekly. Okay. And you can email and find out about that. Thank you. So Talk Cosmos, I did a show, and there's vibrational astrology, new moon, and Chiron. You can check it all out. And next week, what I need to say is Kay Taylor will be here to talk about Jupiter and Leo with me. And then I'm going to do some mythology with the new moon because Amanda's away. And then we have Rick Levine, who's going to talk about that 4 degrees that everybody's just shattered about. Like, what's the Renaissance? What really are we communicating? Can we communicate? Who's communicating? We'll find out. Okay, let's get to our second team. We have Amélie Gebhard in Berlin. We have JOLI KNOTT in London, Marie O'Neill in Santa Rosa, and Susie Cox in Tucson. This chart combines both summer solstice and Chiron in Taurus, the wounded healer. It is in the 20th century, and the clue is live in a van to make ends meet.
I'm Sun in Gemini. Hello, hi. Yeah, I'm Sun in Gemini, and I always have something to say. So you want to say something? No, I want to talk. Okay, so Geminis are good talkers, and I've got a lot to say. So I'm sure I will talk more later.
I am Pluto in Libra in the 12th house, and people underestimate me. They assume I'm a pushover and that I don't have any power. I do have a lot of power. It's just that it's not seen so much by the public unless I'm crossed. I also have my dream world is fabulous. I work out issues, relationship issues in the in-between world.
I'm Uranus in Scorpio. You ain't seen nothing in terms of being intense. I am as intense as you like. I am explosive, in your face, and also I can pull back and be mysterious. But it's all about getting down under the hood, down deep into the details to understand what is actually happening deep down inside.
I am Mercury in Cancer, and my informations are my emotions. I feel it, and then I know it, and my intuition is working perfectly. I feel and I know.
Well, of course, I'm Jupiter in Leo. And I'm at the top of the chart, and of course, I'm always in charge. So look at me, because I'm amazing.
Well, I am the North Node in Virgo. I am right next to my buddy Saturn in Virgo, which I am excellent at structure. I'm excellent at coming up with plans and systems and organizing. I know how to work the details. I know how to create success. I know the hard work that is involved, and I'm willing to do it. I'm backed up by my instincts, my intuition, because my ruler, of course, is lovely Mercury in Cancer. I follow my intuition with knowing what is right action for me in the outer world.
I'm the moon in Taurus, and I have a deep, deep connection to nature. And I have a desire to be rooted but free, because I'm also hanging out with my buddy Mars, who always wants to move. So I have this strange paradoxical desire to be rooted and move at the same time.
I'm Mars, of course. I had to just jump in there with the moon. And we're an amazing combination, moon. We really are. I mean, you come up with a feeling, and I just act on it. It's like, done deal. So we're a good combo.
I am the sun in the 8th house, and I have many faces. Gemini has 2 faces. I have more faces. I have minimum 50 faces if I want. My second name is Shapeshifter.
Well, I am Venus in Gemini in the 8th house. I love to learn. I love variety. I value learning and expanding and growing. And I value asking the right questions. I value making money in different forms and I value my intuition, which also comes into play, my instincts, because I also am ruled by my friend Mercury in Cancer. I'm in good stead with my ruler. So I pull from the different cultures, the different traditions, I love this.
I'm Neptune in Sagittarius, and I actually have a very ambiguous way of embracing my philosophy of life. I'm a little bit all over the place. And also, being in the 2nd house, I can't hold on to money at all.
I'm Pluto. I'm Pluto in Libra. So yeah, I bring in a little black, energy, but at the same time, I'm in Libra. So I kind of wear some rose-colored glasses as I'm looking at the black ball, right? So I'm not as heavy as other Plutos can be, but yeah, underneath it, I'm Pluto.
I'm also Neptune in Sagittarius, and I feel in the 2nd house that I can earn money with illusions and with visions at the same time. So I'm selling fantasies, and I earn my money with a lot of images.
Well, I am Eris in Aries, and my sister Cirrus is here next to me, helping me with my day-to-day activities of being discord in the day-to-day life, in the work that I do, the daily work that I do. I can't help but be who I am and plant and show other people how to live their lives and work the type of work that they do, the inspiration that they get. I can't help but bring discord because I'm living my best life on a day-to-day basis. And I love what I love, and so be it.
I'm Chiron in Taurus, and I'm an accountant. I'm here to actually measure what we have done to our beautiful planet, to understand what our relationship to nature actually is, and to explore those wounds that have been exploited for so long.
I'm Saturn in Virgo. I like being organized. This is a little crooked. I have to fold it up a little bit to make sure it's okay. Yeah, and I'm conjunct the North Node in Virgo. It's a great combination. Saturn and Virgo, I just get things done, and I get them done in a very neat, can't do that. Okay, that's better. Neat kind of a way. And with the North Node is my destiny to kind of organize things and to be disciplined enough to accomplish them. And I do it so easily. I'm so good.
I was going to say I'm the nodal axis, and I'm as the nodal axis going through Pisces and Virgo. In fact, I'm an ocean when it comes to the South Node. I'm able to embrace consciousness from a Jupiterian point of view, but when it comes to details, sometimes I fall flat on my face.
Well, we shall find out. Person, event, what is this? We shall find out. The mystery chart is now revealed. Chris Pratt. He lived in his van. It turns out this is on the Jimmy Fallon show in 2014. And there's a YouTube that you can watch as he's telling this story. Here he was living in his van at 20, and he in Hawaii, as it was, I guess. And he needed to have a headshot. He didn't even know what a headshot was, but he was down in West Hollywood, which is the gay area. And this guy was looking at him, and he said, the point is that it turned out he was a photographer, and he took his picture. This is 3 rolls, gave him all 3 rolls, and he is now launched. And believe it or not, he is one of the highest grossing film stars of all time. He was leading actor. He grossed over $14 billion worldwide. And during 2015 to 17, he was one of the world's highest paid actors. So he's gone 80 pounds heavier to be Andy Dyer, and then he's been Mr. Fit to do some action people. So he's quite a kind of under the radar. Amazing.
But Emily was right on. Then he literally sells illusions.
Yes, I wondered.
Yes.
Did you know about him?
No, I had not heard of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
I know. Now
so
here is his chart.
Yeah,
Amazingly.
What did you want to do?
Because he's trending currently on because of a film he did on Netflix that's on Netflix now called Passengers, and it really illustrates Chiron and Taurus because he's on this spaceship and he wakes up early and the rest of the crew, everybody's asleep, and they won't reach their destination for 90 years and he can't go back to sleep. And he gets incredibly lonely after about 1.5 years of just being there by himself. And he chooses the Chiron and Taurus part. He wakes up another passenger to soothe his loneliness.
I was thinking of watching that. I love
That's
time.
crazy.
Marie, you really nailed it too with talking about the Pluto in the 12th house and being underestimated, because he often plays like these kind of goofball characters, and he's gotten himself into a little bit of public scrutiny over how strong some of his opinions are. So they saw him acting as a very kind of aloof guy, fun guy, but then they did an interview with him and he had some pretty serious opinions, and everybody was shocked by it. So that's a very, very interesting interpretation of that Pluto and Libra in the 12th.
Oh, that's good.
Then plus he's got that Venus square the nodes and Taurus. I mean, not Taurus, Saturn is what I'm trying to say. You know, but
Uranus in the first
Mm-hmm.
first house also speaks to that. I think what Rob was describing as well.
And in Scorpio, thank you.
Yeah, and I was about to just say, Jolie, you nailed it earlier whenever you were talking about the Uranus and Scorpio, explosive in face and then pull back. And that's kind of his slapsticky type of comedy.
Yeah.
But he did love nature. I mean, he lived for a year in Hawaii, just loving it. So easy peasy. And they were on the beach. He had his van. And so
is that a mystic rectangle there?
Yes, it is. It's a mystic rectangle.
Yeah, it is.
He also has a T-square and
He's got a T-square. It's interesting. He's got a T-square because he was in Jurassic Park, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Looking after the T-Rex. So
I didn't know. Oh, wow.
That kind of symbolism. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Chiron is a Thales point. You know, that point that it's sextile and trine and opposition. So that was amazingly, this one really chose the solstice. I mean, his birthday might be just I think I'll show you what's happening next. The other team was about to give you Zoe. And when I happened to look up Chris, it turns out that these guys are buddies. They're only born a year apart. She too is a late Gemini person. It was too much. I had to show her. And of course, she's in Avatar. And she is like the biggest. They both are huge money-making people. Yeah. It's incredible. So here's their great friends. They're buddies. They're only a year apart. And Chris was 2.5 hours later, I think, or is it, I'm getting lost with later than the solstice. And Zoe is 2 days and a few hours before.
They've got a different nodal structure.
Yes. Yeah, I noticed that.
I think that Chris Pratt just married like Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter or something.
He did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Quite a few years ago. And that speaks on his Venus squaring the nodes in addition to, this isn't exactly squaring the nodes, but in addition to his Mars conjunct Moon in the 7th, because there was a huge concern with how he was treating his child from his first marriage during that separation. So he could be with Schwarzenegger.
Now they have 3 more. He had 2 with his first wife and 3 more with her. So they have a big family. Yeah, so that was just sort of interesting to see that. Interestingly, you were both, I was kind of fearful thinking, we would have both had 2 people from each team that were like, so strong. And I did bring up all these people because I started looking at ones. Yeah, Helen Keller, 1880. And in 1926 and 27, that's when it was, there was Marilyn Monroe, Tony Bennett, John Coltrane, the jazz, Miles Davis, Chuck Berry, Ray Brown. And then the next year, Ray Charles, Nina Simone, and
Nina Simone.
João Gilbert. And he did the Bossa Nova.
Right. Okay.
An interesting thing is I was at an herbal conference this weekend and we did a land healing ritual. And my Chiron is in Taurus as well, but it was very to see how many people of my similar age group were participating in the land healing ritual.
Wow, that's cool.
Felt very Chiron in Taurus. Like we need to pay attention to the healing of the land.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. No,
that's primary.
Like this was music, which is also so Tarian, but I loved hearing that. Rob, that is great.
Well, we're born on the land, and so whatever is going on in that land is actually coming into our DNA structure.
Yeah. My partner also has Chiron and Taurus in the 2nd house, and she wrote a book about land healing. I said, "There's nothing more Chiron and Taurus in the 2nd house than projecting your values through that."
Absolutely.
Yeah, Quincy Jones and Little Richard. So good. Well, we can now chat, all 9 of us. Those were pretty challenging.
Yeah.
Everybody really gave
I
their.
don't think we went easy on each other either. That was
Yeah. I don't know. I think we had the harder chart, man. They threw us back.
I do think, yeah. Well, it was either Prince William or
Two
that.
millenniums,
So
man.
I
Two
almost gave you Prince William. Would you
Hey,
know
but you
Prince
got it.
William? Are you familiar, Israel, with Prince William's chart?
Oh yes.
Oh,
Born
yeah.
on the solstice,
Okay. Would have been a
Summer
spoiler.
solstice,
That's
baby,
what Charlie
Born on
said.
an eclipse as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, summer solstice and
Yeah.
eclipse. So yeah.
Well, folks out there in listening land, thank you so much. And do know that big, wonderful changes are happening very shortly. Jupiter is going to go into Leo, but that sense of who we are is healing now to have self-worth. And you're going to go from into manifesting it in leadership with people. I mean, with groups. Have a great summer. Thank you.
Thank you for joining this vibrant and insightful conversation on Talk Cosmos, the show where Sue Rose Minahan and her guests awaken consciousness by connecting heart and soul consciousness patterns with astrology's energetic cycles. Be sure to tune in next week, same time, same place, to continue your journey through the roots of the cosmic pathway.